Hey there, Sagittarius. I just yawned the minute I turned on the thing. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm doing your late July 2019 tarot reading. I'm sorry I've had family in town. Um, so I already missed, I'm not an astrologer, but the highlights, the new moon total solar eclipse in Cancer on the 2nd, and we have a full moon partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn on the 16th of July. So that'll be pretty awesome. Wrap up some big projects that have been really detail oriented. And of course, Mercury is going retrograde on the 7th, so just back your shit up. Okay? That's all you have to do. And laugh when miscommunications arise. All right, Sag, the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands can be messages about work, about action. This could just be hearing from friends like, hey, you want to go hiking? Want to go camping? You want to go to this new art thing? You want to go to the movies? You want to take action, doing something, going out. Want to go to a paint and sip? Want to go to the beach? Because it's been hot as hell in Vermont. But I know in the southern hemisphere it's not summer everywhere, but so I really feel like I'm reading this differently than usual, but that it's just going to be like doing things, maybe some quick travels, like some short travels, some overnight movement. It also, though, if you have applied for a job, could be a message about work, putting yourself out there, or getting a job, getting a new job, starting a new business or a new project, which makes sense if we have on the 16th, that total solar eclipse, the full moon partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn, once you finish something up, you tend to start something new. So this could be the seeds of that new beginning, or just the new sort of, sort of had this, it's not a void, but this space in my life because of some things being wrapped up that's not taking my energy and attention. So I have some fresh energy, which this page is, fresh energy. It'd be like sending in a fresh teammate in a sporting event that's been resting through the game. And it's like, all right, we have some fresh blood in here, some new blood in here. So you may get some new coworkers, or just something fresh and new that brings in vitality and energy. We do have the King of Wands, so we have, I think it's the 22nd, somewhere around there, the moon goes into Leo, so it'll be Leo season when he's like, the King of Wands is definitely a Leo to me, very charismatic and energetic, and can keep the team. I don't know if any of you are playing sports. I don't know, I'm getting a team vibe here, but keep the team fresh, keep the team going, keep things motivated and exciting. So I feel like maybe at work there's going to be some fresh inspiration. We also have this, wow, you have a lot of nice cards here at the bottom of the deck. The Empress, creativity, bringing things to fruition, creation. So again, this is kind of like a beginning, could be finishing up one project and starting another. Judgment. So really, judgment can come up when, sure, it could be something legal ending, or something of that. It doesn't literally have to be in court, but it could be something legal in nature, like signing a contract on a house or any of those things, getting a loan, anything where you have to sign, or anything like that. But it can also be like where you just make a decision. I like to use my mom. In her 40s, she just decided to start running. And she's now 76 and she still runs every day. Like, it was a decision that is going to stick. Like, this is a big deal. So it doesn't have to be anything huge necessarily, but it's like a shift in mindset, or like once you know something, you can't unknow it type thing. So it's like, maybe you become a vegetarian, or who knows? Like it could be anything, whatever popped into your, I'm going to start yoga. A health routine is coming through pretty strong. I'm going to not sweat the small stuff. I'm going to get a hold of my anger or bad habits, whatever. And you just do it. You change and it sticks. Yeah, new energy, new, fresh perspective. And this could be internally too, that you just have a fresh perspective on things. I threw out a bunch of cards. Let's see, Knight of Swords, change of thinking. Nine of Pentacles, love this card. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's really speaking to me about that full moon in Capricorn. Six of Swords. Freeing yourself from a futile situation. Oh, Queen of Wands. I love this because this looks like my horse she's no longer here, but Queen of Wands. We had that king, lots of wands energy for the fire sign. She's I mean this is a powerhouse, and we had the Empress. I mean, this is, if you want to make something happen and see it through to the end, that's this Queen's energy. She isn't deterred easily. Unlike that Page of Wands who has all this enthusiasm at the beginning, he can fizzle out and start something else. She will see it through to the end. She will not be deterred. She knows what she wants, and she stays motivated right through the end and can enjoy the fruits of her labor. So we'd have that Empress too. The Wheel, things are changing, turning in your favor. Wow, this is a very rich, so I don't know if someone's going to come into this is a very rich feel, like success, richness. Let's do these. The World. So yeah, this to me is really that eclipse, that full moon in Capricorn. A culmination, wrapping up something big, a phase of life. For example, I have a friend that just moved to Memphis, has lived in Vermont her whole life, and just was looking for jobs, wanted a change, and is now moving to Memphis to work at St. Jude's. So, that's this energy. It's not, it's a good thing. It's not wrapping, it's wrapping up how things have been here and starting off on a new phase. It's not good or bad. I think it's good. Oh my God, the Star. Yeah, what are you dreaming? What do you wish for? Go for it. Move. You can always move back. It's no big deal. Apply for that job. Do that thing that you want to do but you're afraid to do. There's never a good time, There's never perfect timing, we'll put it that way. Healing. Being able to dream again, like having something sort of put to rest. So you actually are hopeful and looking towards the future. Like, I feel like we're going to be able to let go of something, and this is get away from something that was mentally exhausting us. I'm loving the spread, guys. Okay. The card in the middle that everything's touching, that's touching everything, is the Lovers. So this is a choice. If you look at that Judgment card, to me it has a very similar look with the person in the background and then the two people. Pretty similar imagery. So it's making a choice, making a commitment. It's also, it could be falling in love. Figuring out where your priorities are. There's also this divine timing guidance part to it too, like surrendering to the higher power and letting, kind of surrendering to the universe and just letting it take, trusting things to work out for the best. I have my Baron Books and Baubles. Have you guys ever read the Fever series by Karen Marie Moning? It's great if you like fantasy. All right, I just slurped my coffee. I apologize if you... Oh my God. These are like some of my favorite cards. 8 of Wands. So this is my friend. Yeah, I applied for this job in Memphis. And then she's gone. She left on Monday. She's in Memphis. It was like she heard, she got it, she gave her notice, and she's moving. It's like boom, whatever arrows, whatever things you've put out there. Now it's not a caution, but often when things like this happen, we can feel very panicked, like, oh my God, wait, I have to move. I don't think I can move. I'm going to leave my dad's elderly. Can I leave? Like all of a sudden your mind starts putting up all these barriers. Surrender. It's okay. You actually put these in motion. You wanted this to happen. Accept it and allow it to come to you, and that it will be okay. And it will be. It is okay. Definitely some new jobs, some movement, some changes, some big decisions. Moving on. Yeah, moving on. Some of you are finally moving on. Maybe you had a relationship and you're like, I'm moving away from, or just not even like a romantic relationship, but a toxic situation. And you've really made a choice and a decision to move on, and things, you're seeing this come to fruition. You're seeing your plans, your dreams, things you've been working for come to light. Really positive change, shift towards the positive this month for Sagittarius. This is like the vibes I'm getting. So we had a bonus card. Yeah, exactly. And the end of any sort of mental things that were just mentally exhausting you. Like to me, the 10 of Swords is like, this is over. And once I hit the 10 of Swords, like, because this is a, swords mental. Once I hit the 10 of Swords, it's like a light switch, and I am done. Like I am so done with whatever it is. And it's just like, you know what? That was the straw. It doesn't have to be anything, and often isn't anything major. It's usually like, yep, that was it. I get it now. Things are never going to change. I am living in a fantasy world thinking things will get better. The reality is this is toxic, or this isn't working, or the universe keeps putting obstacles in it doesn't have to be super dramatic. It's a minor arcana. It's like, why things just, I feel like every time I turn, there's resistance. And this happened to me in a job. Resistance, and just, it's way harder than it has to be. And I finally was like, you know what? This is the universe telling me to go to find something else. And then I just have to trust that this is a better path for me. And once it's like, wow, once you sort of see that and are open to a different path, things happen very, very quickly. The wheel starts turning in your favor. Things you wish for and dream for start coming true. You bring in your soulmate. You start making some money. You get more energy. You're motivated. And you move on from things that are no longer serving you. Again, it's like realizing you've had the AC cranking and a bunch of windows open. Just a waste of energy. Yeah, this is powerful, Sag. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.